Prince. No, it's like studying film for next season. See where I did wrong, what I could have did. Alright, I'll help you in an hour. This is it.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's
it doesn't mean anything. I'm not making playoffs.
Stadium here in Cincinnati.
It's snowing. Huh?
Monday nighter of the year between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals.
I didn't put it.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us.
But I didn't put it to snow, bro. I have no interest in that. A heavy snow. It's just cold. I don't think it's gonna be that bad, bro. Nah, I doubt it, bro. That's how it was?
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Oh, that's tough.
Stop.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Good run. Good run.
We can pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. But what a good contest here for our first Monday night game of 2023. Happy New Year, one and all, and thanks for pulling yourself away from all those college bowl games going on. For this, a great matchup between two of the real up-and-comers in the AFC. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. On fourth down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's got it to about the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Allen gonna throw.
Did he get out? Yes. Yes. Challenge, go ahead.
Sean McDermott is going to throw out.
You got 1 feet. One feet. Yeah. Nah, bro. You have 5 toes down.
Successful there on the challenge. You'll have to be careful from here on out. because he'll only have one challenge remaining.
Bing. Let's go.
This one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had.
Come on, bro.
So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
All
When you look into the upcoming draft,
right, bro. Heard you, bro.
multiple offensive linemen.
Heard you, bro. Heard you, bro.
And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Mixon. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed. And now 4th down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is set away. Hines now on the return. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line of the red zone.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return.
Let's go.
Instead, he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet.
Shit.
Rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. A bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they? That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd and a couple. Burrow buying time to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the
should have won last week.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a
Man, it's all about who makes mistakes.
after the touchdown.
Thanks, bro.
To kick this one away.
Not your set, good pass.
From the 6. And he loses the football a 2nd time. So already not the best to kick returns.
Why'd you put him on the bench?
That penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's got the
That's me.
And he'll be taken down, but not before
That's all me right there.
Across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down. Here's Hines. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. And the tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the delay, here's Hines. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. With the snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh!
To the field and bringing it in.
Oh shit! All right.
Away home for a Bills touchdown.
Ah.
Stephon Diggs, 44 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
I should have never touched the safety.
Extra point by Bass, up and
I should have
good.
never touched the
And
safety.
we
So
are
left him
tied at
alone.
7.
Let the AI do his thing.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
He would have tackled you. I messed up the tackle. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. I'd rather save it.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after
This is
reaching the end
4-4?
zone on their last drive.
Good shit.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
11 coming. 11.
Okay.
Now on 2nd and 13. Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses.
The field changed.
How much yardage can they
see it
gain
now.
after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
Yeah. Oh boy. Damn, I can't really
Now
see.
Burrow on 1st down. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week.
Yeah,
and another one here in the first
damn, this
half.
is.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his
Everything's
pain
bright.
a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're saying.
Touchdown!
Fuck.
Stephon Diggs. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bills have moved out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
December.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Snow shit is whack. I don't like the snow shit, bro. And he dropped it.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Now that one hurts defensively. They forced them into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. Jet sweep, Boyd with it. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Bengals in 7 and 8 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's going to work eventually.
The defense really flown around in the first half.
It's going to work eventually.
Before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase, 38 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Come on.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14.
We can't pick. Yeah, nothing's happening for me either. Yeah.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, Now they know that they can compete with this offense.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Well, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
Insane, bro. Relax, bro.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 1st down. Here's Burrow.
Touchdown. Ah, come on.
Intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are
better weather, that's a
I
touchdown.
think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game.
Go. Let's go. Get off me.
Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, and the very first play, they give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Who is this? Okay.
On 2nd and 15 now. Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
11 MT.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And for the
Come on, bro.
And the Bills are going to get back here just shy of the 20. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Allen. He'll check this down to Hines. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Draw play. This is Hines, and he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards
field goal,
to pick
bro.
up, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 27, Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good, way wide to the left. So we've come upon halftime here in
Probably.
Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. From the 6. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school.
I don't do that.
Smash-mouth football.
I don't know what you're talking about.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On play action, Allen.
Oh.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey
Yeah, he
Hendrickson has now
did.
recorded 10 sacks on the season.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do.
The corner.
They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Flush to his right. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
I didn't even go for that. He dropped himself.
They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Oh, shit.
In the air and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So it was a drive that
Oh, man, I'll take it.
to begin the 3rd quarter.
I'll fucking take it.
Derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll try
block.
to get the run game going. This is
Come on!
got 6 up across the 20 to the 22. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
Here's Burrow. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
That shit was crazy, though.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins.
Too much give it to me? All right,
He's going to have a Bengals 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in...
Mixon hit and all the
Pick it up, pick it up! No!
by the Bills.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
And this is going to be brought
Oh
back for the
my
Bills touchdown.
gosh.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look
Give
at
it back to me, give it back to me, give it back to me, give it back to me. Let's go! Let's fucking go, bro. Let's go.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and
Let's
that will
fucking
not
go.
be ruled a fumble.
They do.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
I hate the snow. I could barely see son.
That's the tight end Hurst with it. And past the 40.
Too aggressive.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Got no choice.
45 yards on the ground for him so far. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
11.
Play action.
Okay.
Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. There he goes, right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away from the 6. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick six on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
11 Thomas.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays.
11, 11, 11.
They run for it with Mixon. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. And they're going to get...
Ready? Ready? All right.
The 37. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And he'll get it inside the 35. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Come on, bro.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one.
Gotta catch that.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take.
And my goodness, another interception.
Fuck.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Ah.
Take over at their own 30-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. He finds his man complete. It's McKenzie. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. So Allen's going to look to throw. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This is Hines. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Allen going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals' drive about to get going.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this 2nd half. Throwing, Burrow.
That is taken in by Hurst. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. Here's Burrow. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
Fuck, man.
Called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Bills,
they get back to 500 at 8-8 with 1 game remaining.